Not really.
not necessarily not necessarily a focus or like a strong suit, but it's there. The utility's there, I guess. I mean, I don't.
Uh, yeah,
It's an instantaneous cooldown that's quite relatively short.
yeah. I mean, it's something I was talking to Peter about, who was talking to his friend Wild. Who's I mean, do you know Wild at all?
Yeah, he's a doing fist one trip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He plays Lucio for Peter's team. Um,
Oh,
and like the way Peter was talking about it is like you almost never want to use boop for damage, because the like you can use it if you're doing like a combo or if you're setting up more damage, like the Lucio, the Reddit Lucio where like you boop him into the air so you can land your shots type of thing. Um,
yeah,
but like think like when there's a sleeping target, why you don't want to boop them. Um,
yeah,
or alternatively, like just booping for damage the way that like a I don't know, like a Ramatra would like fire his gun to build his ult, like booping for just generic damage to build ult
hmm
is so not worth it, because like based on damage, one boop gets you like 1% of your ult
yeah,
versus, and like yeah, it's a short cooldown, but that's still a cooldown. And it's still a 4 second window where you don't have that threat to like do something, right? Um,
true.
so you talked about with boop. You talked about, oh, what the hell did I just do? Okay. You talked about how you can like boop people off high ground. You can use it to like boop for peeling. Like if somebody's getting pushed, you can use to boop that way.
Yeah,
Um,
deny aggression.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, there's one other way I'm thinking about using boop, and it's for of a more team-based offensive sense.
Oh, I know exactly. I like alley ooping. Like I call it alley ooping, which is very niche, but right. I mean, display it has something to do with displacing, right? I mean, but rather displacing into a into a let's say I forgot the term that we use, right? But when you have an enemy, right, that is killable, that is optimal for us, or that's relatively easy for us to engage on, right? In our kill box, is it? Am I thinking of it?
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Keep going, and then I'll say yes or no.
Oh yeah, I'm so right. My guess is right. Displacing and people and pushing them much more into our kill box or our kill zone.
Putting them into a kill box. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. Um.
No, I mean not.
Oh no.
Wait, are you being sarcastic?
Wait, wait, wait. Say, finish your
Oh,
thought.
you said it very sarcastically. And I'm like, okay. Well,
No, no,
yes,
no.
no, that is my thought. That is
Okay,
my thought,
yeah,
right?
no, no, no,
Displacing into our
100%.
kill box,
If
making it easier.
literally, let's say this gray box on the screen is the kill box.
Yeah,
If you boop
yeah,
an enemy into it, we now kill them, right?
yeah.
Um, and no, that's a really really important concept to just have a firm understanding of. And
Yeah.
when you can do that and do it safely, it can win a fight. The
Mm-hmm.
most look at their composition that they're running right now. I see two characters that you can reasonably easily boop them into the kill box and force them to use one of their course cooldowns.
The May Reaper.
May Reaper, exactly. Again, let's say this gray box is our kill box, right? And they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to push through this. If you boop either of them into this box, they're going to cryo or they're going to wraith. And if they don't,
Yeah.
we're gonna kill them. That's that's kind of just how it's gonna be. Um, how can you? This is something. Uh, maybe we'll get to it later because I know it happens in the very first fight. Um,
Okay.
but okay, I think that's just about that for like the basic layout.
Mm-hmm.
If anything else specifically pops up, we'll be able to talk about it. But
Discussion.
for basic Lucio, that's solid. All right. Oh, this is such a simple thing, but something I really despise. You guys tell the enemy what your comp is before the game starts. If I sit,
Is it because we? I mean,
it's a small disadvantage, or it's a small advantage you give the other team, and
yeah.
every advantage matters. I'm sitting here and I see they have May Ramatra Sojourn. They have Baptiste. And if I was looking, I would have saw a Lucio. They know your entire comp before the game even starts. And you guys have no idea what their comp is. And there have been times where the enemy team has identified your comp and before the game even starts, saved an extra like 10 seconds by just pre-round swapping. Like they saw, I don't remember exactly what it was, but like they saw what tank Jack was playing, and they were like, "Oh, since he's playing that, I'm actually gonna switch off of this and go something else."
I know what you're talking about. They saw him playing Diva and they went sorry, yeah.
Right, exactly. They wouldn't have known Jack was on Diva if he was just hiding and being quiet and sitting here until the game started and then he walked around. Or if he snuck through this doorway, they wouldn't know. And then say he like wants to throw rockets at the door, he'd surprise them. Right? Same idea. It goes for everyone on your team. Right? They know that you are on Lucio. And also to clarify, something on top of it. When you're playing a normal composition, like what you're playing right here is very standard. Them knowing what your comp is doesn't make too much of an impact. But let's say we were playing like Bastion instead of Sojourn and like Lifeweaver instead of Lucio. Now all of a sudden they have an extra 30 seconds to be like, oh, they're on Lifeweaver Bastion. How do we play differently against this? You know, it's like that amount of time. I'm sure Sean would tell you having an extra 30 seconds to prepare a fight is monumental, and you know that as well.
Yeah.
We'll just watch through the fight first, and then we'll go back through. All right, how'd you feel about that?
It's very sloppy. I think after the rotation gets sloppy. After the rotation, it gets sloppy.
The first rotation to like meet them at the door.
Yeah.
I would say the first mistake happens during that rotation.
Because I'm not looking towards, or
I'm not sure you even need to use this amp.
You sure?
Like,
yeah,
maybe what is Joe doing? I haven't even seen that. Like, maybe you do, but it doesn't feel like you do. Like they're not running out this door.
They're just moving and standing.
Yeah, they're going fast to like get around, but you don't want to fight them at this door. You want to fight them at this corner here. This is where we're looking at Maywall. This is where our Rom's holding. We have our angles set up to shoot into this space.
This space, yeah.
Right. We don't need to meet them here. We need to meet them here. We don't need to use the amp for that.
Okay.
All right. How have we felt about the last like 5 seconds?
Wall running was sloppy, and there was a certain amount of time where I should have been on healing it because there would be no need for speed.
Okay. What's your plan when you do what you're doing?
I would hoping to just force out the Reaper as quickly as possible.
Make sure Reaper gets cleared. Okay, that's
And
fair.
make sure I have my soldier gets properly peeled. I recognize what I was wall running that BAP was there, but I didn't. I just the initial thought was to force Reaper out as quickly as possible.
Okay, so is there any way you could let's pretend instead of going after the Reaper, we do something else. Let's say we're looking to boop someone into the kill box, right? That's one of the best offensive things you can do as a Lucio.
Okay.
How would you want to? Where would you? Yeah. Where would you want to be if you want to boop someone into this kill box? The kill box is pretty much the exact circle that you're talking about.
Position left side alongside hotel.
Alongside hotel, like
Yeah.
like here,
No, like higher.
up here.
About right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is great. You're playing above this wall. Now they have to be careful, right? Now them walking through this doorway, they've got to be really, really careful, or else you're gonna just sit right here and boop them into your team, and your team's arms are gonna be just open to catch them. Instead, though, our boop gets nearly zero value, maybe actually zero value. Our boop gets actually zero value. Even not using boop in this case, right? Now you could use boop to peel for your tank. You see that?
We don't. I mean, not boop aggression. My fault.
Yeah. That's like it's kind of like the peeling example you were talking about. Lastly, I think if you're on speed here, you speed down this tunnel, you may be able to live. Maybe not. It may be chalked anyways. But you're not going to be able to heal through their damage, especially with the new damage passive. If you can speed to get to a point of safety where they can't receive damage, then maybe you can heal enough. Especially if Sean.
I got triggered by like the I think I got triggered by the
critical.
with the call, because they obviously you assuming there would be a call for like care tank.
Yeah.
I think I got triggered by that word, but
could be.
Again, I'm supposed to know, right?
Yeah.
That.
The setup for this fight in general was like really pretty sloppy, which led to a sloppy kite. Like kiting down that tunnel, I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Like it's so strange. Ideally, we get pushed, we back up like this way. But it's because we're all playing out in so much open space. You're hugging the right wall instead of the left wall. That's part of it. If you're with your team here, your team is backing up this direction, you can boop the enemy away and your team can back up to safety.
Yeah, I could speed. Yeah. And then Sean would have to commit down to help.
Sean.
Because that could be. That could just stay. I mean, Sean could just stay on high ground and like move left, right, through the.
Yeah, Sean could go through there or there.
And lamp if needed, but.
Exactly. He could stay safe on that high ground.
Yeah, and then Jay could be pressuring. I mean, even though Shield is right there, I mean, he could still be.
Yeah, I mean, Shield's not going to be here forever. And if you guys rotate this way, Jay now has a perfect 180-degree angle and is like totally safe.
Yeah, it's only when they look at him. Yeah, you're right. All right, next fight.
All right. Make an offensive play. You want to make an offensive play for this fight. Where do you want to position?
Hug left wall.
Hug where you are right now?
No, like on choke. No.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Up here? Sounds good. Maybe it could be here, but this is definitely easier and safer. what's your goal
Um,
if you're up here?
yeah, I could be looking for again those boop into kill boxes.
Okay.
Um, probably it'll probably help out with, and I learned right that probably would help out massively with walls.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, 100%. The
yeah,
hardest
and
part
that's
about Maywall is when someone's like jiggle peeking this choke.
too baited, right?
Exactly. But if you're on Lucio and they're jiggle peeking, all you need is like a fraction of a pixel of their body, and you can boop them all the way to here. And now Joe has the
Mm.
easiest wall of his life. And if you do that like once a map, you single-handedly win your team a fight by using a 4-second cooldown. Right? It's so powerful when used optimally.
Got it.
All right, this is our team
And
setup.
also too, I also too. I mean, something that I really feel like I have ingrained in my head is on especially on this choke, right? It's just being able to contest high again,
Yeah,
right? That high is also a power position.
yeah.
Right.
And you're one of the few people that can actually do anything about it.
Access, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember that's
Oh,
something I was thinking is like, I mean, maybe you don't want to be here, but you could be, especially like right now.
mm,
They're not going to do anything right now. You could be up here and shoot and pester and harass, and as soon as you see them start to walk, then you come over here.
yeah.
All right. I think this wall is bad. Like, it's a bad wall, but it's also like as a team, you guys aren't playing for it. Even when this wall goes up, like this wall is fine, but you guys need to be collapsing on this wall. If you if you and Jack are pushing in right now, first of all, you can contest the cart so it doesn't move, and you can be on top of them and get the kills. And yeah, there's not much you can do beyond that point.
Yeah, that fight. Wait, no, that fight. If I, if I, okay, that fight I feel like could be turned around. If I probably, but I wanted to, I should have, I don't know, because Jano is safe, right? It's the other rest of my core that I'm thinking about, right? Um, if I were to ult track Blaze, would I would I call where to rotate, and would rotating far right? I mean, okay, so I'm alright. So what I'm doing right here is I'm breaking this down and like, okay, if I know this, if I can, if I know this, right, I know their comp, I know what
Uh
they
huh.
run,
Yeah, yeah,
right, and if I can have the ability to ult track, right, um, and realize that they have no long range pressure at all
yeah.
besides Kiriko, but virtually none. So speeding down a choke wouldn't seem as scary. Am I correct?
What do you mean by speeding down a choke?
Speeding. I mean, speeding. I mean, like, right, right. Some people would like hug left side, right, to not really take as much, like, right, range pressure.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
right, if I know that their comp only has value in in a close like a close range fight, right? Wouldn't I just be like, my head would be like, okay, it's okay to back out like anywhere outside this sight line here, right? So rather like to the left of me, right? Back to our left side of spawn,
This tunnel?
our left side of O spawn, yeah, this tunnel right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Communicate that, or I mean, yeah, that's only the best way I see. I feel like again, I should to add on to this game sense, or not game sense, rather just game knowledge, or to be better at just like knowing how to rotate. I feel like I should um I mean, I want to say I know it's not my. I don't know. Is rotation path a part of fight playing?
Oh, 100%. That's like, especially when you don't have ults, it's like 90% of what a fight plan needs. Is like
Mhm.
we're gonna go this direction, in that, especially if you don't have ults and your team just already has a generic understanding of what you want to do in a neutral fight. It's like you don't necessarily need to repeat, hey, we're gonna play for Maywalls and then we'll amp speed onto their backline and then we'll use big form to like, whatever. Like it's a neutral fight. Your team
Okay.
has a baseline understanding of how to play the neutral fight. What they don't know in any given situation is, do we want to go left? Do we want to go right? Do we want to play first with Maywall? Do we want to save our Maywall to disengage? Those are the types of things
Yeah.
that need to be communicated in especially a fight where you're not going to be using an ult. So like in this situation, right? Say you perfectly track, they have the Blizzard. There are two options. One, you play to farm Blizzard, and that's your priority. Delay the fight until we have Blizzard, so we can match Blizzard for Blizzard. That's one option. Or we play, we kind of play to bait the Blizzard. If you play back here as a team, or like at least the three of you that are in this area, if you play back here and save your Maywall, when they come into Blizzard, drop your Maywall right here, and you amp speed down this tunnel, you guys can get out.
Okay.
But that takes like, preparation, fight plan.
Okay. So okay, so what I'm thinking is like, what should I, right, if I call it, like, I feel like just automatically my core, which is kind of like Jack, and I mean I know my core, but like the core front line, right? If I know my front line is listening to me, I'm like, okay, if they mail kite back left,
Yeah, no, that's
right?
great.
Simple as that.
As simple as that.
Simple as that. Because I did take time to actually listen to what the fuck is his name? Supreme X. What's the
Commander
fucking
X.
coach of
Commander
X? Yeah, I said,
Yeah.
yeah, Commander X. Yeah, I listened to the VOD on not the VOD, but like the recording, the voice recordings on
analysis.
the analysis on Spitfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was listening to like I was listening to especially Adi, and it's like he was so smooth with it. It was just
It's
it was
cool,
simple,
right?
and so smooth. Yeah, he was like if they do this, cut back left. Like it was so smooth. Like he's like, yeah, like it's like he already knew what steps he wanted to make before he said the steps and he just says it in a way that's so confident.
That's the coolest thing. Like
that's the coolest
about
thing.
listening to Hottie is like, especially when I compare Hottie's comms to your team's comms, Hottie is so chill. Like zero fucks given. He just knows what he's doing, and he's like, I'm just here so I just shit on noobs and get paid.
Yeah, Echo no stickies, Echo no fly, go. Like he just says it like that.
Timing, guys. Swing this corner. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, go, diva, diva. It's like he just knows what the fuck he's doing, and he says it confidently, and his team trusts him, and they just fuck shit up.
That's how they got that far.
Yeah. But like, and that's why it's part of why. Even if somebody on our team had the confidence of Hottie, we couldn't comm like that, because we lack that experience and game knowledge to know like X happened, now we can do Y, or they have X, we have to do Y, for like all these situations. That's something I was talking to Peter about earlier, is like, I forget what the phrasing, like there's a title for what it's called, but it's like, essentially the more situations you are put in, the more of like a backlog memory of possibilities that you can be prepared for. It's like
like AI?
No, not really AI. But it's like, let's say you're in this situation. This is the situation right now. This is the game state, right? They have Blizzard, we don't have anything. And what ends up happening is we play this fight, we get surprised by Blizzard, and we lose the fight because of it, right? Let's say that happened a week ago. And now, 1 week later, we are in an identical state where they have Blizzard, we don't have anything else for it. But this time, we've been here before. We know, hey, we need something to react to the Blizzard. We need to have a plan to get out from it, right? And because you've experienced it before, you have a better sense of what to do to escape the situation, right? And as we just talked about, maybe you communicate. They have Blizzard, play left side and kite out this tunnel. Like I'm saving, like save amp and wall to kite the Blizzard. Because you've been in this state before, the second time you face it now becomes much, much easier. That's why, like, a hard meta composition is way easier to learn. Like remember, like, just go back to the Winston Reaper Sojourn Lucio Kiriko, right? That was meta for like 6 months. It became really, really easy because you learned every interaction in every scenario. Because when there are only 5 characters being played, there are only 5 ultimates. There are only, I guess, like 5 factorial number of ultimate combos that could happen. Like there's only a set amount of stuff that can happen. And 5 factorial in a game like Overwatch is actually crazy small. It's 5, 20, 60, 120. There are 120 different combinations of ults. Compared to, they switched one character. They have a whole new 5 set of characters. Now they're playing fucking, Ron May Bap. Oh shit. I've never played against a Blizzard before. I've never played against X character on this map before. Like, all of those new situations you get put in can be really difficult. And that's like, actually, that's something Jason struggles with a lot, is like, I've never played Echo on this map before. I have no idea what to do. It's like, the once you do it once, you start to get like more of a sense. If you've done it 100 times, you know it like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
If you've played against it a couple times, you start to get a better sense of how to play against it more in the future. Alright. Was there anything else on this?
No. I think I've dissected what could have probably went better with communicator.
Yeah.
The point, the highlighted word is communicator.
Yeah, I think if this was better, this could have been avoided with better planning, better preparation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does Sean get out? Sean gets out.
I do. Wait, I have a question though.
What's up?
Wait, actually, does my lamp get both of them? Okay, never mind then.
Just break
Oh wait. Oh, actually, I still want to ask my question.
Go for it.
So, tank DPS, right? Let's say they were further away from each other.
What do you save?
Yeah, I want to say tank, or at least I attempt to save the tank. But like, I feel like in the grand scheme, I don't know, Joe might be able to pull something. Oh wait, actually, he has ult, so I guess in this situation, I want to try and save Joe.
So, a couple things. One, yes, it'd be great to save Joe because he has Blizzard. We get Blizzard, we can turn this fight. Let's say the 2 positions were swapped. I would definitely say Joe.
Yeah.
Let's say Joe doesn't have ult. I would definitely say Jack. But I think the most important thing isn't which of these 2 players are more valuable. I think, especially in this specific scenario, the more important question is, which of these 2 are more savable? You lamp
in
Joe.
main.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the only lamp you can land that will save Joe. And this is easy. Everyone on their team can shoot this lamp.
Yeah.
You can lamp Jack by putting your lamp here. Super far away from their whole team, around a corner from 2 of them, against a wall, right?
Yeah.
Jack maybe could just straight up live this with a good lamp. Yes, it kind of does, but lamp doesn't really impact him at all. But
yeah.
You wanna know? You wanna know a painful truth? You might already know this, but your lamp to save Joe.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
But anyways, I'll be very honest. I think I have said this to Joe. If I haven't, I feel like I've said this to everyone else, or at least Peter 5 different times. Joe died first the first 3 fights of this map.
Yeah. I remember you bringing it up.
Which is like, you know, a little problematic.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? What are we doing?
Just want to pause and rewind, I guess.
I wanna find a stopping point. When does this end? Alright, I'm not sure. Yeah.
So, starting to fight. I think I'll go back to actually Sean a little bit. We start walking a little bit, and then I think I hear Reaper on high, and I make the attempt to try to go up there, but then I hear Rush being called. So I'm immediately like, okay, well, fuck. Like, I just probably need to be there, like, to help my team. So I don't have amp, but yes, I'm at least. I know I'm not even in the in that OS of my amp.
So you amp Sean way back here. What
Yeah,
that ends up doing is it means you're.
Cuts it off like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's literally like you're 2 seconds away from being able to save Joe. And then I don't know why you amp right now. I don't know.
I think my head was telling me to amp. We're amping right corner, but so we probably cross me in the amp left, but I mean right, excuse me, but I don't know.
This is winnable if you still have amp here.
Yeah.
I think if you guys are ready, does Jack have big? Jack has big. He has shield. You have you have everything you need. You don't need your Mei to take a fight right now. And they don't have any ults. I don't know if you tracked that they don't have Blossom. You might have. But no Blossom, no Blizzard. And so you don't need to save beat for those items. You can win this with just an amp speed beat engage. But we have no amp. Sean just gets run on.
I'll get a little lost.
Yeah, you definitely feel lost. Like you're split from your team as a whole. The wall riding kind of fumbled. All right. Next fight. Moving on. We have ults. What's the plan here? What do we got to do? I think you guys called a window overclock or something. Leroy, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
If you guys want a window overclock, where do you think we want this window overclock to be set up?
On where I am right now?
Up here?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fair. I don't know if Soj can. Soj maybe can. Maybe they have to slide from here. Okay. Okay, that's an option.
It can. So I mean, then again, that's possible. Can Soj get up there?
Yeah, I think Soj can. If not, I know right here, Jay would love to be here.
But by default, right? But by default, I'm assuming you're saying main.
Well, kind of it's essentially what you were saying. It's a bit of an angle, a bit of an off angle with a little bit of high ground. If he's overclocking from here, it's not as pretty of sightlines. All right, moving on.
I'm lost, you know.
I feel like what you did on the Mei, like this is perfect, right? You you boop her back, forces her to cryo, and then you boop her again, and she's dead. If you miss either of those boops, she survives, which is really, really bad. Alright, let's backtrack though. My first question comes into the first amp that you use. I don't see its purpose.
Yeah.
This one right here. Like I'm not entirely sure what you're amping. You're not amping your ROM out. Yeah. I don't really see it. The beat also is just really not necessary. 3 ults get stacked at once. We are freezing the ROM ult and window. This is enough to win this fight. The beat on top of it is just...
I think I just heard beat go off in the next fight.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yep.
Alright. So, you can set up anywhere on the map you want. Your whole team's alive. Where do you want to set up?
Probably play this. What do I want to set up, or my team?
Yeah, both.
Alright. Probably where Venice.
Where what?
Vent is.
Vent?
No, I mean where on top of the mini, right? Yeah.
This?
This is mini or mega? That's
Mega?
mega, my fault. On top of the mega, my fault.
You want to be up here?
Probably yeah, because I assume we're trying to play for that corner.
And you want your team here?
Yeah, I'm assuming we're playing for that corner. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll play there.
I think that's fair. I think holding up here.
I mean, actually, if we recognize that we used Maywall a little early, or we don't have Maywall, then, but we just killed on the stagger.
That's not going through.
That's not going through your head. Yeah. Because we just killed the stagger. We're assuming that they're not ready to fight yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, play that corner. Yeah.
Play this corner. I agree. I think that's a great idea. I think you guys set up here. You're chilling. And you were saying playing here, right?
I could be playing there. Yeah.
I think that's a totally fine spot. I think this is chilling. You contest the Reaper from this positioning. The other thing is you threaten a boop here, right? At any point, you can drop, do a 180, and boop someone into the hole.
Yeah.
The other spot, this is cheeky. This is something you do once, maybe 2 fights, especially if you have a 4.5 minute time bank. Like, you're going to need to make some plays.
I play vent, yeah.
This vent.
And then look for the boop.
You can win a fight. You can instantly win a fight just by sitting right here. But I mean, even with your team holding where they are, you could still sit up here. You just gotta. It's a little bit more risky, but like you can still get a boop and get out if your team covers you. But being back here feels.
If it's doorman, it feels
passive. Yeah, like giving up so much space. And you guys are up 1, right? You killed the Mei.
Yeah.
Do you see what happened? Because of your positioning?
So call that space. Reaper got a power position.
Yeah, this Reaper. This is your job.
Yeah.
1 boop, Reaper's either off the map or just off high ground. Simple as that.
Yep.
And I think at some point you do go up there, which is good. I'm kind of doing nothing right now. Like this is good. It's a little awkward with this fucked up TP, but this is good. Amp speed the annihilation. Okay.
I really had none of that. I look pretty lost here.
Yeah, a little bit. I think if you were like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what your goal is. What should you be doing? We talked about clearing off this Reaper. What else can you do?
I mean, if a no plan was called, I'd probably just speed run around there, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Backline.
Are you within range of Rom right now?
Not necessarily.
Maybe not.
No.
You are when he backs up, but
Did we call Rom a little bit too much?
to shoot the Rom?
Yeah. Did we call it a healthy amount based on what you said?
It's probably fine. I haven't done like a deep analysis on King's Row, like I did with Li Chang. The easiest way to put it is when there's nobody else better to shoot the Rom.
The Rom, yeah, of course.
And if somebody is more exposed, if somebody else is, whatever, shoot them. But the thing you have to remember is your team, you have the BAP and Sojourn, more importantly the Sojourn, versus their Reaper. You have way more threat on their backline. They have way more threat on your front line. Their Reaper, I don't know why their Reaper is doing this. Their Reaper is just bad. Their Reaper should sit right here and shoot Jack in the face. Like that's kind of all their Reaper has to do. He's going on some suicide flank trying to clear the high ground, which is kind of important. But
I feel like because we don't, because actually, let me say, I don't recognize that, him being, I feel like I don't look at him as much as I need. I feel like I don't just deny him space as much as I need, I should be doing. I feel like he gets away. I mean, he got away with 60% of what he did.
Yeah.
Or just because of that.
I mean, he could blossom right now and kill too. He could. Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't.
I mean, I was looking for. You're probably looking to force Lamp out on soon.
Honestly, Lamp versus Blossom is a really horrible tool, because you just break Blossom, or you break the Lamp while you're killing the person.
That's fair.
Yeah, he could have just killed 2 people for free right now.
But he rather got us off that power position.
Yeah, what he does is still a good play. It's still a really good play.
Yeah, it is.
Because the threat of Sojourn up here for this entire fight is dangerous for them. But I mean, this is something going back to something we talked about earlier on. Is right. You were saying you want to pressure the Reaper more. Why is Reaper able to get away with what he's doing right now? Literally, it's what he's doing right now is why he gets away with it. Because he has Fade.
But how much? I mean, it depends on where, and I feel like how aggressive is. When I say how aggressive his spacing is, how deep he is, right, for his engages. Especially without having TP and Wraith. I mean, Wraith is just simply to take no damage, but you still have to. I don't know. You still have to move. You still have to reposition to a safer place.
Yeah.
But if we, it's just a get in, hopefully get out type
Wraith. Wraith is like recall. It's like a Tracer. If she has recall, Tracer can do whatever the fuck she wants. If Tracer doesn't have recall, she has to play super scared. Reaper, right? If he has Wraith, he can just int. And as soon as he gets weak, as soon as he gets walled, as soon as he gets pressured out, whatever, he wraiths and runs back to his team. But now, after he wraiths and runs back to his team, he can't be as aggressive. Reaper couldn't do what he's doing on your backline right now if he didn't have Wraith.
Well, funny thing about that is that he doesn't run back to his team.
Oh, interesting. No, he just sits here.
Yeah, no.
And that's why he dies. He now doesn't have Wraith, and he's in the backline, so he dies. That
I mean, if I was him, I'd just go straight forward. Oh no, I think he was helping on. He was counting on like Kiriko to help him stay there. I don't know.
Yeah, Kiriko probably should have TP'd to him. If the two of them are up here,
Yeah, I
and
would've
like
left,
lock this
yeah,
positioning down,
they got it. Yeah, they got it.
yeah, that should be the most important thing. I think we lose this fight. Spoiler alert. But we'll get to that later. But again, Reaper can only go aggressive when he has Fade. How can you? What can you do about that? Right, we kind of talked on this earlier.
I mean, boop him in to kill box.
Yeah, one good boop forces him to Wraith out.
Wait, so he can't go for those aggressive engages in the first place.
Yeah, but on top of that, even just like landing one good like half second of Reddit Lucio, you can force a Wraith. Like when you had that like altercation with him up here, if you land like a couple headshots on him and boop him, he might Wraith. That's a good like peeling boop.
I'm not sure necessarily if you wanted to like stay out, but I'll just assume to stay in or something.
This I don't fully understand why this fell apart. So I remember this is what I was seeing. Like this is I was spectating Jason in the game, I think, and I remember just screaming to myself, overclock, 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 alt, 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 alt. Why aren't we alting? Why aren't we alting? And then we finally do. When it's really bad sightlines, like if this overclock comes out way earlier, you guys just steamroll this fight because you're up one right now, right? It's a 5v. It's a 5v4. Their only advantage. There's someone here, right? Yeah, Mayus. Interesting. Their only advantage is the rush. Wait, what happens to them? Interesting. It's late. But yeah, if you guys kite this better and actually just live and don't fight and die in it, you get a better re-engage. I think you guys get like stuck on the staircase or something. As far as like Lucio specific gameplay, I don't think there's really, you know, too much worth talking about, because the fight's pretty lost by the time you die. The one thing I would think of is if this wall didn't go up, you don't want to be touching because you're so close to beat. If that wall doesn't go up, Jack can touch, Sean can pocket them with his ult.
Yeah.
And then you build beat and you can win this fight. But
I think, you've probably highlighted this many times. I think in like a previous match that we had or a previous scrim, you kind of shouted at us for like, yo, like for that close, why are we like dying instead of playing to actually execute the ultimate? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Time to actually sit back in. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Halfway that goes through my mind, but then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, look at Joe. Look how close he is to his ult when he dies. 94, and he's frozen on point. If he lives and you die instead, for example, we get a blizzard, and we can win this easily with a good blizzard.
If I just stay healing, yeah.
If you somehow survive, and if you're able to get that other 20% to your ult, this is winnable. If Sean built his ult right now, if Sean had his ult, this is winnable. But I mean, sometime throughout the last, you know, X amount of his ult charge, he missed too many shots. Doesn't have it. Right? It's a very late. Like that window should also just put down earlier. But it's moving on. We don't have to analyze the lost fight. A pseudo unwinnable fight. All right, we're on the Orisa now. How does your job change with an Orisa? Does it change?
I don't feel like it, but I know that for sure that see, I know that for sure that like, I guess maybe my right, you have to, right, so you have no, it really doesn't really necessarily change. I just know that I know that like aggressive like pushes can't really be aggressive. I don't feel like.
Not as like all in as a ROM big form.
Yeah,
kind of what you're getting at.
Yeah, because when I remember the Orisa swap, I'm like, even in quick play, right? It's like fuck. When I see Orisa, it's like, damn. It's like one button, I know you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like one button after one button, I know you're fucked. I know that like, I felt like that was so like easy to read, especially from a team like them that was playing at such a an all right, like a very like a not very, but I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, like no, like at a competitive level that like they will apply some form of logic to what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like that was just going to get just punished just like that.
Are you talking about Fortify?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about Orisa is like, it's not just Fortify. She has Fortify. Mm-hmm. Her spear spin is just like Sick Hands or Diva Matrix. Mm-hmm. And then she also has 600 health, which includes 300 armor. And the spear itself is also its own sense. It's also its own form of appeal to an extent.
Yeah, which is Jatho. Well, yeah, and I mean, we walk out and when we realize the comp, and I see the Hanzo, I'm like, okay. The front line pressure has dwindled quite significantly, so I'm like, okay. Right. I feel like
this is definitely a situation where you want to play angles. Yeah. As a team, you want to play angles. Like your Batmay Orisa want to play one angle, and you and Sojourn want to play another. Mm-hmm. Right? If you get your Batmay Orisa here, maybe they're fighting here, maybe here, maybe here. You know, whatever they want to roll out. Maybe here is best, right? Because Orisa wants that more range matchup against the ROM, and you get your Lucio Sojourn taking this position, right? And I know you do at some point. Like that's exactly what you want to do. As Lucio, you don't really need to play with your Orisa as much, kind of for what you just said. Orisa isn't going to want to be going like all in as much as a ROM is, right? Orisa gets the same value from 5 meters as she does 10, as she does 20. ROM needs Lucio to close the distance. Oh man.
Fuck.
Fun fact, I blame Joe. I blame Joe.
Why?
Because in comms, Joe goes, focus me, 3, 2, 1. And then you boop.
Did I boop on 3, 2, 1?
Yeah. Yeah. You booped on Joe's timing of the cryo.
I thought I was just assuming. Okay, well, I didn't. Did I? Okay.
Joe's countdown was too early. Oh. Does Jack also get baited? Hold up. No, he doesn't have anything to get baited.
What cooldown do you have to like? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I mean spear would be big. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, right. This is.
You get to
this is when setting up these angles would be great. Are we gonna win the game in this tunnel?
No.
No, this is not where we win this fight.
When this fight is, yep.
Here, right? 2 people here, 2 people here. Maybe back here. That's how we win this. And right now you're just healing an Orisa, which is like not very valuable. This, right? What you almost do. Now, right? This. Jack was like 1 HP or something, calling for care. But this is what you need to do. Boom. Now.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, get the fuck out. And now your team has a huge advantage on this front.
Frontline battle. Yeah.
Right? They lost their Kiriko because you made him come over. I think you run away too far though. You can just turn around and sit here. And go back.
I don't know, something made me scared about that. When I went through that, I was feeling like, you know what I mean? I was feeling like, fuck this, you know, I'm gonna just make something work. Like, I was feeling like, you know, it's kind of like how, I don't know how to say it. Like, it's kind of like I obviously don't feel comfortable making this play, but I know that if I make this play and I make it work, then it's gonna be fucking, like, the reward is gonna be.
Yeah. So, all right, let's think about it. What's the danger between sitting here versus sitting here? What's the difference?
I can't just easily access over here.
Well,
so
what I'm thinking is you were in a 1v2 right here. There was a Hanzo and a Kiriko, and then you turned and ran away, and you came down here. So what I'd be thinking is, if I'm here, I'd be scared of someone pushing out this doorway. Like chasing those 2 chasing.
Pressure. Yeah.
But if you get here and you heal, in my head, if Hanzo pushes me, that's a massive mistake by him.
Yeah, true.
Because remember, well, why? Would that be a massive mistake?
Domino's like make a play off that, and one of them could just be simply booping into our kill line.
Exactly, right? If you're here, Hanzo pushes at you, you wall right over his head, boop him. Like, your team is waiting for that. They're gonna gobble him up. Yeah. And you know, same thing would apply to a Kiriko if Kiriko meant for that flank. What do we do? Like, we sit on low ground. I think you just get scared because you got shot like once or twice when you went for it. But like, go for it again. It got a lot of value. This timing is really chill. I think you
fumbled. I couldn't hit it for like this. Yeah, I couldn't even hit it for the shit of it, bro. And then Jay was like, this slide. But then Jay was like, fuck, he slid hard.
Yeah, you fumbled the mechanics. Better mechanics.
I think I cost Jay's life there. Yeah.
Yeah, better mechanics would have saved Jay.
Yeah, I would have fucked him if I. Yeah.
But it's alright. The play itself was really, really good. Imagine if that Hanzo was sitting uncontested shooting Orisa the entire fight. Like, Lucio healing wouldn't make an impact because Hanzo would just kill your Orisa. Now this is actually really interesting.
What?
I would have completely fumbled an ult track in this situation. I have no idea how they have an ult advantage after you won that fight.
The first thing was the dragon I didn't see coming. Right, yeah. The dragon I did not see fucking coming.
I'm not surprised by their support ults.
Yeah, the support ults, I think I ult tracked.
No, wait, did we? Oh, we used Blizzard. We used Blizzard actually.
No, but I think I ult tracked Blizz and Rush. I'm pretty sure I ult tracked that.
Yeah. No, so I forgot. I didn't see that we used Blizzard. I would be less surprised by their ult bank had I known that we used Blizzard.
Less surprised. Okay.
Just because, like at this point, looking at the number to number, it makes a lot of sense. We're ahead on our tank and ahead on our Mei, and a little behind by the dragon. That makes sense because we're winning the fight. We're putting out more damage. And supports, their Lucio is so far ahead of you. Since we're putting out so much more damage, he's putting out so much more healing.
It hasn't been up the fight since. So
Their Lucio has been, where even is he? He's been right next to his Rom, on healing Orda, amping heals the whole time. And Kiriko is healing their Rom. Meanwhile, we have 3 people shooting the Rom. 4 people shooting the Rom. Right? That's why it makes sense that their support ults are, in total, they have more support ult than us. And in total, we have more damage ult than them. Except the, I got confused because of the blizzard I didn't see.
the Muzzies are.
I thought Joe was at like, I don't know, like 40 to blizzard or something. But no, he had it. Good.
Oh, but it's long cut. Oh. I don't know why I went back. I don't know why I went back, bro. My head, like, I think there was a neuron in my head that said that like bougies are, and I'm like, fuck, I should look back and speed back, and it's like, okay, why would you speed into it?
Yeah.
I don't think I think I heard it, and I didn't even look twice to see where it was placed.
Yeah, if you stay outside of it. Oh, you want to see something really funny? Here, you have you hear audio, right?
Yeah.
All right, watch.
I heard the dragon.
You hear the dragon, right?
Yeah.
I remember I was spectating someone, like maybe Joe or something, and I heard the dragon go off. I heard the dragon go off.
Was actually BS.
Was it Sean that died from it?
Yes.
Did he? Yeah, I heard the dragon. I remember after like 5 to 10 seconds, whoever I was spectating, I was like, you know, I'm gonna stop spectating because this dragon should be coming at some point. And lo and behold, as soon as I step out,
Blood.
let's look at Revan POV.
Let me see these. Blood needs to jump.
You had like no time to react.
I was also like uber low. Like I think I got hit by like 2 things.
Oh, something else definitely hits you. Hold up.
Yeah.
Rom is shooting you.
I got hit by like a Lucio.
Yeah, kunai.
Maybe. And it's like as soon as it touches me, I'm just dead.
That's a Kiri. No, probably not a kunai.
But that's so stupid, that dragon.
Get shit on.
God,
The funny thing too is I remember thinking like this dragon could still get value. This dragon could still get value. This dragon, oh, it's gone. He switched. I was like, imagine if Lucio just like did a rollout into it.
Yeah, I seen the disappear in thin air. I think.
It's like, oh. And Jason too is like, oh, I guess I'll slide now.
Oh, I thought that ults still linger even if you swap.
No.
Hell no.
So blood just didn't spawn and watch this dragon go.
Yeah, no, literally. That's exactly what he did. Wait, when does he die?
You just saw what Cart was and just fucking shot that shit. Yeah.
Oh! That was him. That was him.
That's so lame.
He raped us wrong. Easy. Okay.
Alright.
So lame.
Moving. Or going back.
What? This is bro.
Back on track. Put it that way. We're going pretty slowly. Yeah. The obviously biggest thing, right? Why'd you go back in?
See, Blood thought about his teammates.
Kind of a sloppy rollout. I'll keep it a buck.
Sloppy rollout? I think I was all tracking as I was rolling out.
No way. I don't believe you.
Bro, I was pressing tab. I do that, bro.
Alt tracking mid, like before the fight. No. Maybe. If you are, good.
I came out, bro. I thought we fucking lost the fight.
No, that's, hey, if you're ult tracking before the fight's over, like that's what you should be doing, and that's exactly good, and I'm happy.
Like you'll just see me do basic movements, or maybe I don't know. You said it mentioned standing. I barely stand. I just jump around and do. I just jump around. I just jump. I'll just pro tap. I'll just spam tap and jump. Like that's what I do. I just do weird shit.
This is a strange amp.
Well, I'm
Were you?
speed.
Oh, it's because Joe. You speed him because Joe, but your body language doesn't correlate at all.
Oh yeah, I'll speed in, but like
Joe's calling for speed blizz. You amp, but you're not amping the people that want the speed.
Yeah.
Maybe they happen to be in distance. Now they're not.
I think I react to Jay's call a little bit, and then yeah. I don't know. I'm in. This Reaper's like, haha. I know he has no wraith. Never mind.
Now he has no wraith.
What? Now he has no wraith. Okay, yeah. Nerf wraith, I guess. That was very awkward. Yeah.
This is a classic Leroy's all track and doesn't really there's a Kiriko.
Yeah, that's me all tracking. Like you'll know that.
It's very obvious because
yeah, I do not move my mouse.
he's still maybe all tracking.
Okay, no, I'm not.
Similarly to the defense, you can do something very, very important for your team.
Movement. Contest high.
Contest high ground. This Hanzo is a massive threat.
Yeah.
Such a big threat. And if you can
recognize that like a snap, right?
Yeah, if you can get on him, especially in like, yeah, let's just watch through. Boom. You know Hans is up there. And you get shot by him. You're like, that's a threat. If you can, maybe you have to wrap this way. Maybe. I'm not sure how exactly you want to get up there. Maybe
yeah. I'm not going that side.
Like,
I'm not going right side.
You're not? Why?
No. You see what's right there? I have nightmares about that.
Lucio should not fear this. Lucio's.
Guess what happened in the last
that
season?
one picture, bro. Him beating off the map.
All right, bro. You've got homework. Learn how to do the Lijiang Tower Lucio rollout, where like you fuck around down here and you.
I hate that. Yeah, I see that shit.
There's some like box that you can sit on. You learn that, and that way you'll never be scared of this hole ever again. No, but like.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, it's not.
If you get here, this is probably your safest path to the Hanzo. Because if you come from main, he sees you coming and he shoots you.
Yeah, storm my bitch.
Yeah. Although even now,
I think it's even worth it. Even like just slingshot off this corner.
Yeah, like especially with the ROM shield or the SIG shield there, like you could slingshot off this corner and like make that gap or like make most of the gap at least. Like right now, you're staring at this Hanzo.
Now you'll see what I do. You'll see.
You go eventually, I think.
How do you know?
But like it's so late. Oh, I remember this. You could have killed the Bastion. You could have.
I don't know. I waited too late.
You didn't aim it right.
Well, I saw Suzu go off and I got scared.
You have no Suzu? The issue is you're
right there.
You're facing this corner. You're not facing you're not facing the direction you need to be facing. You need to be here facing like this way ish. You're set up. You boop him in a straight line. You boop him straight into that pillar.
You see the way I like my ass thought I could boop and like magically
like drag the boop.
Drag him into the fucking you saw the snap, right?
Yeah, not quite.
Yeah,
not quite.
A mechanical differential.
No, I think you guys just steamroll through this fight though. Where's Hanzo? Hanzo still hasn't been cleared out, by the way. Where are you? There we are. You finally clear him out, and this is good. This is scary. now because you run.
Then I
so
see
deep
Kiri,
into
I'm
it.
like, okay, I don't mind it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fight you again, right?
But again, this boop, it's a good boop on the Kiri. The second one, if you aim this better, you get him out the window. And it makes it way safer for you, too. If you are positioned here when you boop, you can knock him, like, back better. Instead, you push him into a wall, and he's completely safe. From, like, the boop effect, at least. But, I mean, Cranky's there, and Kiri fell off the map, so, like, you're chilling. And then you beat on a Bastion's head. Let's break it down!
How do you know that?
Because I watched this already.
You loser. Alright. What is Blood thinking right now?
Oh, I know what I'm thinking about this. Remember how we were talking about you could set up here to boop someone into the kill box?
Oh no. Are you serious?
What?
I have no neurons for that, man.
Flesh out the idea. Flesh out the idea.
What?
Like
Actually, you want something funny? Adam telling you this idea right now is generating the neurons to help you remember this.
Yo, I don't give two
So
fucks
right now you
what
do have the
say,
neurons to know this.
Yo, you know, I got the neurons to fucking mute you. Hold on, come over here. Yeah, your server muted now. All right, don't speak again. Don't speak when Daddy says to speak. All right then, Tivo. I'm on mute you because I feel like it and I feel horny. Oh, well, never mind.
Anyways, so flesh out the idea that you've just had.
Yeah, you just
Explain to me.
flush out.
Yes, flesh out. Explain.
Oh, I thought you meant like remove it, like you're fucking.
No.
Okay.
Like you have an idea, and I think it's a good idea, but I want you to explain it to me in detail so I know and you know what you're doing.
Play where you see them rotating at, which is that window where I may attempt to Maywell. It would assist with the Maywell because it would add the displacement and the displacement into our much more of our kill box. It will assist with the Maywell, the isolation, and eventually help us win this fight and stop them from regaining that high ground in that power position.
You boop them in. Free.
I boop them in. I basically stop them.
Free. Right? They want to make this rotation. You boop them. Free.
Yeah.
Now.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put that in my head. Like that's such a good. Like, bro, what am I doing,
now,
bro?
Hey, brace yourself.
Bro.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Okay. There's another one I could do. Yep. If I recognize the enemy, I could do that one. Yep. I see that. Yep. Oh my gosh, yo, what the?
Right?
Yo, I don't deserve to be on this team,
You do
bro.
this.
I'm not
you do this. You win the fight for your team instantly.
Yo, I'm sorry, guys.
May uses cryo. Lucio dies. Rom doesn't make this jump. No, he still makes that jump because he has speed still.
Yeah.
But like, actually, May also dies still. But Lucio would die, or Kiriko dies. I think what you end up doing is like you go Reddit on the Kiriko, which I like. Eventually, yeah. Let's watch.
I do it? What do I do?
Eventually, I think it's too late, or maybe it's on your attack. I don't know exactly. But right, they made this rotation uncontested.
Yeah, well,
uncontested.
No.
Again, another spot, right? Wall right around here. Boop.
Yeah, I gotta stop being a bitch. On God, I gotta stop being a bitch. I gotta stop being a loser.
Yeah. Stop being a bitch, Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy, stop being a bitch.
Yo, Sean. Yo, you're never gonna speak again until I feel like it. All right, shut up. I just muted you. Shut up.
Play better.
Yeah. Play better.
Unmute.
Okay. All right.
You wouldn't mute a true king, would you?
Yo, I'm gonna meet you too. Like, I'm gonna meet you because I felt horny and I wanted. You did what?
So anyways.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, anyways, yeah.
Anyways, surely we kill this Kiriko, right?
Nope. Look for your cooldowns and we leave. I think.
Right. You shit on her for the first half of this fight. Which, reminder, that's exactly what you did against the Hanzo, too. Why do you run at this point? I guess like maybe you're.
I don't
scared
know.
of her.
I got
like she
so
could one shot
scared.
you at this point. Like okay.
Bro, I'm such a like, bro. I'm such a bro. There, see her because he flies away like hi there. No, look at the interaction. Look at
Does
the
Echo
interaction.
even know you're there? Wait, hold on.
There.
Does she
Smooth
see you?
operator.
Bro, she does not see
Smooth
you.
operator.
Anyways, she has beam and could have like one shot you. But we're fine. We're fine. Fun fact: Jack dies because Sean gets distracted by this Kiriko.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have just committed. Yo, I gotta stop. Yo. Oh man. Oh, come next freaking man. Oh, I'm doing something devious. I'm gonna be devious. I'm gonna be devious. Come on.
We're probably gonna scrim like these maps tomorrow. Like the maps we played today, I think we're gonna scrim tomorrow.
Oh, just yeah. Okay. Oh, that's fine. What am I doing? Oh yeah, it's a little touch thing. Like yeah, you go on. Just like swap me. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this way.
do you remember what I said you guys could call instead?
Yes.
What was it?
Give tick.
Give tick. That'd be great. If you guys are giving a tick, what could you do right now?
Reposition and take high because they're all on low.
You can take high. That's an option.
Yeah.
I think that's a fine option. You could also come this way, hit him in the back, and eventually you'd be with zero. So she's way out now, but like.
I mean, she's fucking far, yeah. So.
Yeah, but I mean, if you touch from one side, and Joe's touching from another, it becomes way harder for them to pin you guys down. You know, it's another option. What else could you do? Think back to this, right? Think back to this.
Movement kill box.
Where is your team's best kill box right now?
Between me and Joe, like in near statue.
Kind of like in this area, right?
Yeah.
What if you? I guess you'd probably have to wall ride, like a little high, slingshot, and boop their Reaper in. Maybe you boop Rom too, but boop them into a dangerous spot.
Yeah.
Could you do that and not die?
Yep.
Right now. Your boop. See how you're. Watch how. Let's watch this back. Watch how you use your boop in this. Watch what you do with your boop when you use your boop.
Damage. I'm assuming.
That's boop number 1.
Okay.
Exciting.
Oh, this is an attempt to.
That's boop number 2. You push a Lucio away.
Okay. Useless.
That's boop number 3. It gets a little more value since the ROM is using big, I guess. But it's not like crazy value.
This is making you a deadbeat.
That time you push him into Joe. Although Joe's dead anyways.
Did I kill him?
No,
No,
you didn't kill him.
you did.
Joe Ajaxed.
I'm sorry, Joe. I don't know.
That's not Joe. It's not your fault.
You mean
Majaxed.
no.
What?
What's the name of the fucking? Was his name Happy or Snowball?
Snowball is the
ball
ultimate.
jacks. Jacks my balls. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Okay, so we're in fight. Right, we're playing.
Again, what was that boop? Well, yeah, we got distracted. Let's watch your next boop. This one coming up here.
Useless.
You know, even this.
Like, absolutely, it wasn't intentional. You know that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This boop could be. This is what I thought the first time when you said the term alley-oop. This exact scenario.
Yeah, boop him into the wall. Yeah,
No,
I do that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what?
Even better. I mean,
Like up?
kind of
Up?
boop him straight up, and then Cranky just hits an easy shot on a floating target.
We did it. I feel like we did that like in one fight, like on a.
Right here.
I did that.
Did he hit that? did he miss?
No, there was a fight where like I booted somebody up and like he connected. I think.
Yeah, no, like that is a great combo. Like that's what I do as Wrecking Ball. Like when I play Wrecking Ball with snipers, I just say like pile drive on this person, knocks him straight in the air, and then my Widow hits a headshot, or my Ashe hits a fat dynamite. You know, that type of thing. You can do the same play as Lucio.
Does Jay not get it?
Jay.
No, I'm playing behind car. Are you fucking serious, man? Oh, the car fucked me. Should have did it on the car. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I got so scared of this. Like, I got so worried about building it. I didn't even give a fuck. I just assumed that
I'll
he
be
was
real.
like.
I thought this would have hit Jay. I'm a little surprised it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's a floating
I
fucking car.
yo,
my
I
man.
wouldn't even blame you on that. Like, that's actually kind of fucking dumb, game
It's
wise.
a floating car. It's a floating car.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
Lucio, sorry, I couldn't hear your music. There was a car in the way.
Yeah, like you didn't hear that
Nah,
fucking beat right there?
that's low-key kind of crazy though.
Yeah, if physics was a thing, that car would be fucking eradicated.
If this was physics, bro, this shit would look like a
C9,
GTA
C9,
lobby.
oh my god, C9. Alright, we run. We run.
Blood thinks we could have won when the fight was winnable. I'm like, what the fuck?
We taxi. Let's hope we don't need our amp in 10 seconds.
Do we?
I don't know.
No, we don't.
I don't. This is another great spot
Yeah,
where you can boop to clear this Reaper. You can either.
I don't know how deep I should have went. That's why you see me double back. I'm like, what, like how deep should I go to just contest this Reaper?
Well, when your tank's here, you can go with them. But one boop, and I think we land a spear, which gets the same value. But I remember when I was watching this through the first time, I thought the Reaper was here still. Like, it wasn't clear to me that the Reaper was pushed off of this. Right. Alright. And it's clearly not clear to you that the Reaper was pushed off of this. Right? You're doubling back.
No. It wasn't. I mean, actually, no. You're right. You are right. Because I'm thinking, I don't see the Reaper go out. So how would I know?
Yeah.
And my assumption was that because I hear his fucking boots, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Reaper here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I assumed that he was still there. That's why you hear my. I'm like, hold, let me check and make sure he's not fucking on my backline.
Yeah. If he is here, like if you don't push him off and he is on this flank, this is a great decision.
Yeah.
But if you knew he was in main, right? What you are doing is you're clearing ghosts. You're giving up a good position to clear ghosts, which is unfortunate. Because this is like exactly where you want to be, right?
I should at least take the time to like look that corner, right, and see what's up.
Yeah, like that. I like that you did that, because if he was there, he could just flank Blossom your whole team and be the GG. But look where you are right now, right? Let's just start with this present, right? This is exactly what we've been talking about on all these other points, where you can drop to a 180 boop and force big form.
Yeah, I gotta, I'm telling you right now, my bows are strengthening. Like, but like on a real note, like, yeah, I should have played that.
What the fuck?
Yo, don't even fucking ask. I don't even think I'm providing value. After this year, I think I'm fucked.
I'll be real.
Yeah, what could I have done?
So, I shouldn't say this because like you 100% would die before you can do this play.
Yeah, the little boop fucking Reaper. Oh my fucking god, I don't.
You sit right fucking here. You take it like a champ and you push him back into Jack.
Take it, Lever. Take it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have known. You're right. I wouldn't have known.
But more specifically and more generically, this is something you see all the time. And if you go back and look at, I think Boston, because Boston played the Orisa comp all the time. Smurf on Orisa.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, there's something that they do. I forgot. Fuck. No. Is it Fuck, it's what fuck what's the thing? Lucio gonna boops him up, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
And-
I remember that!
But there's so much more to it, right? What they did time after time is they Ajaxed enemy Lucios. But there's
Oh,
more
my
that you
lord.
can do. It's not just Lucio that works against. If you're here, let's go back to when the Terra happens.
Wait. Actually, I have a question that relates to this heavily.
Uh-huh.
Speaking about like saving like using boops to like try and Ajax people, could that be part of like a plan too?
Yes.
Just, like,
Oh,
save,
100%.
Yeah,
just like
I
like
was
save
cool.
boot to like Ajax someone,
That's
So-
another skill that
or
has
like,
to be in my
never like
arsenal,
Ajax
yeah.
people, but like just like save
Because
boop like
the boop, it prolongs the the actual
like gas
fucking
type for
cast,
some people.
the actual cast, yeah. And I
You
actually
guys don't-
die, I think
You don't even
I think
know.
I die a reason for a
What do
reason
you mean
like
we don't
that.
even know?
You don't even know what I'm about to show you.
I think I die for a
don't
reason
think we
like
do.
that. I think I die for a reason like that. Yeah, pull it
I
up.
don't think you die. I think
I do. Should I not?
I don't think so.
Maybe a match before I did. I think I got
So-
punished for it.
First of all, their Lucio makes an egregious mistake, and Leroy capitalizes really well. Here, let's watch it from this perspective. It's not an Ajax, but it is to the same effect. Lucio, way up in the air. Let's break it down. Down.
I hate.
Dude, it takes so long.
I hate. You know.
Anyways,
That's what it says,
I'm a
right?
piece of shit.
if this Lucio is on the ground and you do that same boop, this Mei dies because of Leroy's play. Technically, Leroy's play wouldn't have mattered because this Mei still would have died before like beat, I think. Right? Yeah. But this beat being so delayed and that boop in general sets them so far back for their beat engage that it gives you time to survive.
Uppa.
Like this watching this back, this was such a great fight by you guys, right? You boop back their beat engage, and three of you are calling to kite, and they nano, and you keep kiting, Joe survives.
Joe
because-
he doesn't even need to use cryo, right? He didn't even use cryo, right? Joe didn't use cryo. Oh god, he didn't use cryo.
He
Right?
used cryo
He
earlier.
did. Oh my god, no. Away. Stay away, Lucio. Stay away.
And you guys win this fight. But that was an example where it's like, that was an Ajaxable situation.
I thought I got. I thought it was a situation where I got punished.
No.
Cause you know me, like they know.
You
the
Ajax
problem
all
with
the
that.
time. We know that. We know.
Yeah, you not do that, bro. Like when you play Lucio, don't you Ajax?
Not really. I don't remember last time
'cause
I did Ajax.
you don't got balls like me. You don't like just fly in the skies of the ceiling, you know what I mean? And
I
the
think
flies,
it'd be
you know what I
really,
mean?
really cool
I
if
like dudes who
Lucio
can
got
fly,
more
so-
beat the more time he traveled. Like, imagine beating from here
Like,
and
Airplane was like,
landing,
oh,
and you
yeah,
get
yeah,
like,
yeah,
and you get
like,
like 4,000 shields,
4,000, yeah.
and you only get like 500 if you do like a
Yo,
beat,
that
like
would
a
be
staircase.
that'd be a sick implementation, though. Stuff. Like you get like now it's like you know what I mean. Like the skill ceiling is like now you get punished.
Like
you could
risk
get
versus
punished.
reward is massively changed.
Isn't it kind of like a risk where like if you hold it long enough, but like you still risk like
Yeah, exactly.
not being, you know what I mean.
So,
Even though you
but
have to
anyways,
risk-
back to it, right? You're not trying to Ajax someone here necessarily, but this would be a great time to be right here for a boop. You boop Reapers and Fade, but you boop Lucio, Rom, and the Echo into the air, up back this way.
Yeah.
If they want to keep going into your backline like they want to do, right? Like especially right now, right? They're using the Annihilation. If you land this boop, now they either have to kite the Orisa ult, or they have to push through the entirety of the Orisa ult because of one good boop. Plus, they're locked in the animation, right? It's a comboing boop and Terra Surge is so powerful. Comboing everything with Terra Surge is powerful. Like if you have a Mei wall ready for this Terra Surge, like that's massive, right? Orisa, let's find the window, right? Terra right now, window goes right here. Or wall, I mean, goes right here. Slap a Baptiste window right down here. you could win this fight right here and now with that. But your positioning isn't set up for it, right? Your BAP is too close. Your wall gets used early because you're trying to hold the front corner, and you get overwhelmed with close range ults in close range. Now we go die card.
Yo,
Break it down now.
If I was on the building of the sewers for that whole thing,
Up here.
Up there, it probably could have went differently.
Yeah, I think like I don't think you could have won that fight if you were on that high ground. I mean, maybe you could have, but your setup for the fight wasn't properly prepared. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They had ult advantage. They had Blossom. They had Rom ult. You don't necessarily want to be playing close range to that.
Yeah.
And you were trying to force a corner too hard. Right, that's your job there, Leroy.
Yeah.
That's you. That echo is you. Go hunt that echo. You're doing it, which is good. It's late, but it's good. And then you drop. You don't need to drop. You sit right here.
I'm sorry.
You sit right here. Now, maybe you drop if you're greedy and want to shoot through a window, but... Right, what happens? What do they do? Right now. This is you. You keep this echo out of here. You don't even know she's there, actually. She throws, but we take those. Oh, you just did something that scared me. That's so scary. Booping this ROM gave me a heart attack.
Yo, boop someone again and I'm throwing the game, Leroy. I was just AFK and spawn.
GG. Main support gap, unwinnable. FF15.
Yeah. Unwinnable, it's over.
It was to finish up the kill.
It was. But man, that's so scary.
No, especially on enemies like a I mean, like, I don't know, like, of course it's me, like, there's a lot of me like booping tanks or whatever for no fucking reason, but like, I mean, especially when an enemy I know that like has a fucking large health pool, like, he's not gonna die.
Woo! Oh, bro, clenched so hard.
You already know how I clench.
I think it's it's even worse to boop when they're such a tanky character because it's so easy to misread what their health bar is.
Yeah,
and if that boop doesn't get the final blow, now that ROM is pushed out of your Sojourn fire, and I mean, you know, who knows. All right, this is where boys become men. We win this, right?
Yeah, shut up.
We were so close. King's Row was ours to win.
Yeah, you guys nearly full held them on the overtime. Nearly. One Majax. No, but like this first fight, this is so clinical. A good Maywall, you guys sit here and free. You go and make a ballsy play, but by the time you do it, you guys already killed them all, so it didn't really matter. Right? They play this horribly, but right now, you're here. Boop. Kill.
Yo, my neurons are like activating. There's so many neurons that are activating. I don't even know what neurons are.
Your neurons are actually always activated.
Like my.
If your neurons aren't activated, then there's something wrong.
Adam,
Leroy, you give me Proton vibes.
Yo, Adam, I need you to ban him and like reconnect him, like invite him back, because I'm really feeling like that.
And hold up, let me see. Do I have a replay code of the map I'm looking for? I totally don't. It's a
I'm
shame.
so angry now. Oh
but
God,
the important thing to remember, Leroy.
Yeah.
King's Row is not the only map in the game where you can get those boops. There's like a coaching VOD of It was during the ball meta, and I think it's the one I sent where it was like the ball Lucio Zen and all that. Like I think I shared the Commander X VOD or Spylo VOD. But like one of the core things, again, like Commander X or Funny Astro was, or sorry, Spylo was talking about was like Funny Astro needs to be in that type of position to keep them off of those power positions to prevent the enemy team from winning fights, which obviously then causes us to win the fight. Oh, we watched this. Lovely. Pop off. Go team. Beautiful. Alt track. They have nothing.
No, I'm not alt tracking.
Okay. Checking your phone. I'm trolling.
No, you know I don't have no bitches. I'm bitches.
Oh!
You got too much, man. Fuck.
Yo, Adam, ban 2 people by tonight, or else you're fired.
What did I do? I'm studying right now.
Does this Lucio live?
No balls.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay.
Cross your placement. Something my children doesn't know how to do.
Better boops.
Uh-huh.
You
I
boop
booped
the
him.
Lucio this way, boop him that way, he dies. 100%.
Treating these enemies like it's a Lucio ball. Fuck out of
Treat these
here.
enemies like it's a.
Like it's fucking balls, bro.
Did you know that you'd be
Sniper
closer to
Dave,
get the
honestly.
melee restoration, bro?
Yeah, did you know that you be close to the fucking window if you don't shut the hell up?
You get too
Yeah,
much.
okay, bud.
Yo, you know what? I want to just be silent.
When I'm playing like Sir Boss or something, I'm like, I'm going left or something. Like I expect you to respond with yes, king. You know, like
But you
I
want
don't,
me to-
I don't
but I
fucking
yap
know
too much?
why. Like I don't
But I
fucking know.
yap too much.
Like what's the point of calming if you ain't gonna calm that? You know, like I
But
just
yap
don't
too
get
much
it.
though,
Like
right?
I just can't wrap my head around how like you
I
just
couldn't put a boop in
you're
it with that.
actually
Oh my
fucking throwing if
God,
you don't say
bro,
that.
I'm
Like
throwing,
that's
bro.
kind of clinical for me at least. You know.
Adam, I'm throwing.
No, this was
Adam,
dumb.
I'm so throwing, bro. What do you mean I was dumb? The
No,
Blues?
no, Joe. I mean, Joe's positioning here. Joe has to cryo because he's in a 1v4. Like, wait, where's?
Oh,
Oh,
didn't somebody
1v5.
like scream like get out, get out, get out or some shit?
No,
Somebody
because
screamed that.
Leroy, it was the one where like
Was it the one where you
you
were like,
went to
yo,
go
why are you
taxi,
so
you
far?
went to go
Yeah.
taxi, you went to go taxi Jack, and he was like, "I'm going to contest or whatever," right? And
Yeah,
I was
alt
like,
contest, pocket me.
I'm looking at him, and I'm like,
Why are we
"Joe,
contesting
you're
if we're the
alone."
one
And he
that
goes, "Yeah,
pushed?
yeah, I know," and he popped everything.
Why are we contesting if we're pushing?
Also,
Exactly.
while we're on the topic of roasting Joe,
The wall, big wall, massive wall, even.
Sniper Reaper, walled.
well, yeah, okay.
I
Oh,
find it
oh,
funny.
never
I find it
mind.
funny too how like the Reaper stood up there. He's like, "Well,
Yeah,
shit."
he's like, I'm just waiting for
What
this.
the fuck, dude? Like,
Like, I
he
want you to
got
come to me,
bro.
like, you know what I mean? Come to me. Let them come. Let them come.
What's the I don't know if you remember. What's the purpose of
Comms?
the amp here?
Oh.
I'm not necessarily saying it's bad. I just want to know what the intent is.
I want to say it's his feed Joe out.
Speed Joe out. Okay.
Yes.
I think that's kind of logical based on Joe's current situation.
You can see the timing, right? Yeah.
That
Hold on, let me
being
see the
said,
timing. Let me see the timing. Okay, I'm up. I go up to a little bit. I go up, but just enough to not get fucking blasted.
yeah,
think, or
to get
something
within
like
range of Joe. Yeah,
that. But
no,
like,
that makes sense.
By the time I see slow field, I'm like, okay. I'm like,
But
man,
alternatively,
yeah,
push,
we have window.
push in. These two people
Yeah.
go in. They are in a blizzard. Go in. Go in. Go in. You two. You two. You. Go in. Cranky. Trueblade. Go in.
What do you mean?
You sit behind the window and shoot.
Yeah,
It's
because
like-
it was
it's
being
like-
scared.
so-
I
it's
can't
like
go
we
by
go- it's
myself.
like-
The fuck?
It's like we all zone the blizzard like it's like the enemy blizzard kind
J-
of.
You. Every one of you has this mindset
Everyone
of
does.
I can't go in by
Like,
myself.
I can't go in. Yeah.
You're not supposed to go in by yourself. All of you should go in.
Yeah, I'm following where my tank goes. I ain't moving. I ain't going alone.
Gotta keep it moving.
You can say push or go. I'm willing to bet you don't.
Or
Of course I don't. Because I'm following my tank. My tank is what tells me what to do.
Or EK, you know, that means go in Japanese.
You can also walk in to help Joe even without your tank.
Well, I mean, Joe's probably like, guys, come on, I bliss.
Like,
which that means move.
Like right now, fuck your team. If you're here, you kill these two. You don't even need them to be with you. You can kill Reaper in a single shot. He is that low.
Reaper, yes.
And you can just self-heal off this Ramacha trying to kill you. Bob and Weave, you still have Wraith.
None of them more, you know, none of them more.
Like, with this Blizzard, like, yeah, the only reason Joe's Blizzarding is because it's his only way to survive. That being said, it's a fine Blizzard. And you guys should be speeding in, not just speeding Joe out, to get more value from this Blizzard. You only get 1 kill on a Reaper when you could have gotten so much more.
Yeah, that made I don't.
This is also
yet
again, Adam. Though this was all fucking improv last minute. Like, do you know how much shit in that one fight probably that happened where like it was all just like millisecond calls? Like Blizz was not announced and nothing was announced. Like,
okay,
the plan was probably to make Joe push back, and then Blizz happens. It's like our mentality was like to push back and be 5. Like, I get what you're saying and I agree, but like at the same time, it's like in the heat of the moment, it's like all this like improv shit really fucks up what the actual plan is, you know?
No.
Okay. There was no call for Blizz. Sweet God.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I don't doubt it. I just want to see. Oh, this is it.
It's like if the Blizz was actually like structured, then it would get way more value if it was structured.
Alright, hold on.
Yo, rush Blizzard.
Okay, taxi, real quick.
I can stay on. I got it.
I've left. I've my cooldown to save you.
Respect it, Joe.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's fine. Yeah, windowing.
Nice.
No Suzu. Look away. 30 seconds, 20 seconds.
Man.
Wait. Reaper one, nice.
Look, Lucio. Lucio have. Lucio low. Remember, he's full.
Run. Nice. We anchor point. I can walk here. I want to walk.
Alright. You guys go silent when the Blizzard happens. And Sean encourages Joe to stay on point.
Rush Blizzard.
Yeah, but like, you have me literally just watching this motherfucker get swarmed like the last fucking like cinnamon toast crunch in the bowl. Like, I mean, my mentality is probably like, let's pray that he can actually get back to us and not die, because my Reaper ass ain't gonna snipe them.
So Joe definitely shouldn't be here. Sean shouldn't be encouraging him to be here. It could also help by just someone saying like, "You're only 3," or "There are only 3 of you," or you know, something to that extent.
I can stay on. I got it.
I've left. I've my cooldown to save you.
Respect it, Joe.
Yeah, I'm good.
There also hasn't been any plan other than like, I think maybe you said I want to like I can window.
Taxi, real quick.
I can stay on.
Yeah, I was trying to say window, but I just ended up saying my cooldowns pretty much.
Respect it, Joe.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's fine. Yeah, windowing.
Like, this is the period where you guys go silent and like, you just use 2 ults. You when you use 2 ults isn't when you go silent. It's when you do something.
Nice.
No Suzu. Look away. 30 seconds, 20 seconds.
Man.
Wait. Reaper one, nice.
Look, Lucio. Lucio have.
Alright. All that to say, this amp here can be multi-purposed. You can be amping Joe out while you speed your team in. And that can be calmed. Like speed in or speed out, or either. Neither of which was communicated. I forget who I was talking to at this point. But right here is your best chance at winning this fight. Well, you have the 4v5 advantage or 5v4 advantage.
Yeah, I remember you talked about it.
It's like,
it's fucking go.
If you can, yeah, if you guys just go like beat engage, rom engage, any of the above, maybe blossom in the mid fight, you can get picks and not get hit by 5 ults all at once. These guys, you play so patient, it gives time for the Reaper to get back. Now it's a 5-on-5 fight. And you let them make the first move.
Yeah.
What ults did they had in that?
Literally all of them.
Everything.
All of them? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Like the only way you win this is by killing them before they can have 5 people
Even have a chance.
Yeah, I mean,
I
forget. I forget that one time. Sometimes I forget that like seeing other teams play this map. This is the map where like you could lose a fight from fucking in front of the first choke after A, and teams could push you back to all the way to B.
Literally
spawns.
here.
Yeah, literally there.
Literally
I
all the way
keep
back
on
here,
forgetting that. That's how much people like actually fucking go hard on this.
You chase those staggers. You chase those staggers,
Yeah,
and that's
so how much is here? Yeah.
in like right here. You have options for how to push, how to do this. I think the biggest reason is nerves, and I think that's the main reason why you aren't. Is you have 5 people sitting on top of each other on this cart right now, because like holy shit, we got to push this card into victory, and that's the only thing on your guys' mind right now, which like it's understandable, but that's kind of the issue, is that to actually get it where you want it to go, you have to kill these people. And as I said, there are a few options. I'd probably have Lucio stay back on cart, while Rom May push forward. Honestly, Bap probably stay on cart too, but Rom May Reaper push forward into this. Land a good wall on this Rom. Now he either has to annihilate or he dies before Reaper gets back, before it goes south. Maybe they beat, right? And now they're not beating with the Death Blossom and with the Annihilation or with the Rush, right? You guys can win a fight 5v5 where they just have Annihilation. You guys can win that fight. You guys can win the fight where all they use is Blizzard or all they use is Rush. You can. But it's so much harder. Like, if you have no ults and all they have is Annihilation, you can win that, right? But it's so hard when all they have to do is get these people off of this little bomb. Right, and you're not holding any space. You're not applying pressure at all.
Question.
What's up?
Is May a counter to every ult?
Is May a counter to every ult?
Is May ult a counter to every ult in their thing?
I mean,
in the right situation.
Kinda, yeah. It definitely can counter the Rom ult. Kind of sort of counters Blizzard. I wouldn't really say it counters Blossom, right? Like if they go in and Blossom and then you Blizzard him, he's already gonna have gotten the value of Blossom. He just can't Blossom during Blizzard really, but it's not. I wouldn't really say it counters Blizzard or counters Death Blossom. It can kind of zone them out of a rush. And I guess there are situations where Blizzard could counter the beat. Like if they try beat engaging and you guys play stacked inside your own Blizzard, they're not going to be able to kill you.
So if we had pushed out with our ults like one at a time, like whether it was speed, what do you call it? Speed Reaper, Speed Blossom. I mean,
okay,
something like that. Speed Blossom, let's say, and then maybe catch like a Ram Stagger because Ram is a high chance of stagger. And then we go in and say, okay, let's go in and stay in as they're coming out, and then use Annihilation, finish the ROM, and then continue eating everyone up. And then we can, but then we have Blizz, and we have Window, and we have Beat, and we might win. Is that like viable?
I mean, yeah, I think so. Here's the basic outline, right? Right now, you have a 5v4 advantage. If you trade one ult for one ult, you'll be favored. If you trade 2 for 2, you'll still be favored, right? And eventually, if you guys are playing aggressively and taking this fight and using your ults, you'll get kills. And you'll get more kills than they'll get. And now, by the time this skirmish wraps up, whether the fight ends or they fall back, you'll have gotten more kills than them. And this is not a far distance. This is not far at all. We can keep either we can keep just Lucio on and send the rest of the team forward, or just Bap on, send the team forward, or keep 3 on and send Rom, May forward, whatever. If you guys want to, if you can chase kills, chase the kills. But if you're pushing this cart and they're dead, they're gonna have a really sloppy re-engage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't need to get a team kill to win this map. You need to get enough kills to the point where they can't take a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, they don't have... They have tools to take a good fight, right? They have 4 ults, but they're waiting. They're waiting for the Reaper because they don't have to push this. We're the ones that have to push it. They're waiting for the Reaper until they can just dump everything.
We could have did the infinite stagger glitch.
Ah, yes. Where you glitch your May inside the cart.
I don't know about that.
I programmed the game so sim turrets can still contest cart, and I glitch one into the payload.
Yeah.
But there was that one glitch with Sombra being inside the cart.
Oh, good days.
You should have tried it during games.
Remember when TP used to hit the ground? Yeah, me too. Oh man, and you used to stay there in place until you pressed E again. Yeah, me too.
I don't remember that.
What'd you say?
Yeah, me.
I didn't hear you.
Don't listen to him.
When TP used to hit the ground, and you used
Just-
to sit there and be like,
But
okay,
it's
I'm
very-
gonna wait until you press E again. I'm like,
It's a
thanks,
very
little TP.
productive, it's a very productive out here. There are neurons in my brain that are activating.
Bro,
I think.
You ain't got none
Yes.
of those.
I was here for 5 minutes.
that was
productive.
actually
Great
right.
VOD, great VOD. Great
No,
VOD.
actually. I do have to say, I love you all.
Shut the fuck up, guy. Fuck,
Bro, you're
man.
high. You're high. Go to sleep.
I'm not. I'm fucking smart.
Super mute yourself.
Or
Fuck
do
out of
shit.
here.
But
Yo, use those perms for a good cause, bro. Mute yourself. I fucking know.
you don't need a perm for that. You fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you yap too much.
Yo, shut up, bro. I don't
You
give a
yap
fuck.
too
You're from
much.
Ecuador or
Little
some
man.
shit.
Little
from
man.
Wherever
Little
that
man.
black, wherever that black cock is from, wherever the one that you worship, and you go on your knees and you children slide all over that cock. Yeah, children slide over this cock.
What?
Children slide over this black cock. How
Okay.
about that? Adam, are you streaming? I'm sorry. Baby girl.
Is that real
I
flat?
don't